Yeah, I genuinely don't know what we're doing next. We have all these quests. Like, we have no rogue. Selfish prick buggered off. A lot of these are actually, looking at them, they're in the same kind of area. While we have Jaheira, yes. Actually, that's a good idea. While we have Jaheira, we will... hi Harper. We'll go and speak to Nine Fingers. I think that's a good plan. So, we long rested yesterday.
At the ready.
I need to put... I'm at a point where I don't want to run around the city without armor on now because it's getting dangerous. Hey Mike, how are we doing? Nice to see you. We could two birds, one stone. And take Will, and we could do some of Will's stuff as well. Oh, that's why it's so quiet, because... Oh, what a moron. I can't work out why I can't hear anything. Blah, blah, blah. It's because I recorded a video for the other channel about an hour ago. 2 hours ago. And I had to turn down the volume. Now we can hear it. Fucking idiot. I could have sworn I put that back as well. Right, well... I don't know. Who do we take? Will or Gale? We do need to get Halsing back as well. And we need to level up. We're going to take Will.
First in my heart.
Will is not first in my heart. I'm just throwing... Just to confirm... Karlach is first in my heart.
Let's talk.
Even you don't want to talk about Astarion leaving us.
That's the spirit.
I hope he shows up at some point in an adversarial nature. We're going to level up as well. Level 12, baby. Max level. I just love this music. I genuinely think I could sit and listen to the soundtrack for a prolonged period of time. Right, okay. Yes, fighter, because I want the feet. But I don't know what to do with it. Sentinel might not be a bad shout. Or we could build into the... But I don't have the extra deck, so there's no point. I don't see the point in doing that either, because my stats are not bad. I'm going to take Alert, because Azriel's always quite far back in the turn order. The +5 is nice, and not being surprised is amazing. Because there isn't anything else. Yeah, I think you're right with Alert, Mike, 100%. I don't see the need to do that. We're fairly stacked on armor. We don't do wield. I've always wanted Alert. Alert is one of my favourites, so I'm going to take Alert for a feat. And we'll see. Hold on. Maybe that was on 4.1. I like that armour on Karlach. I hate that the tail pokes out through the cape, but I like that armour. You gain an additional rage. Yes. You don't know how good that is. And I'm going to give you... Polearm Master, because you tend to use glaives, halberds, stuff like that. And it works really nicely with Sentinel, because you then have your extra threat range. Really nice for her. And she already has some form of alert built into her class. She's fine. She's full barb. But then we do a lot with the bonus actions. So what are we actually gaining? When a target comes within range, I mean, that's not bad. Charge forward and slam your weapon into the first enemy in your way. Does not provoke an opportunity attack. And we'd get a shove. These are bonus actions, so it's more bonus actions. That fits her. But we tend to end up using the pike a lot because I throw the pike. That's the only thing I'm thinking. Or is the pike classed as a glaive? If the pike is classed as a glaive, then that's worth it. We can respec if we need. I was leaning towards that. We can respec it. And in melee, she doesn't have a bonus attack that is... Like, the reckless thing gets worse and worse and worse the more you use it, so... We'll go with that. We can mess around if we know. I don't want to... Like, I'd thought about multi-class, but I just couldn't be bothered, basically. Keep all those spells. We can change these whenever we want. I don't know what to do with you. I feel like we had to give you dual wielder. Actually, we didn't. What are you? You are pure druid. You need some fighter. 2 levels of fighter would have been amazing for you. Or 1 level of fighter. Oh, but she's got the... Yeah, she's got the braces. It's tough when you inherit characters like this, I think. Maneuvers could be fun, but most of the time she's going to be in a... She's going to be in owlbear form or something. There isn't a wisdom increase, is there? Where I can just give her some wisdom and something that goes with wisdom. Well, if we went down the skilled route, she could become our lockpick. The dex isn't good enough, though. She just needs 1. We just need 1 point or something. Yeah, but where does the other one go? It doesn't... We don't get any bonus with how her stats are. So that's just a waste. Then anything else is a waste. Definitely think boosting your will is a good idea. She's already got that. I mean, proficiency with wisdom saving throws just sounds like a waste. sort of fits a character, though. How would Spell Sniper work with Flaming Blade? Because she's attacking with a spell. But again, it's kind of neither here nor there. She doesn't have many cantrips, though. I had a feeling you'd say it only works with ranged, which is, I mean, I get it, but it's annoying. I'm just gonna do like the idea of that, but I don't use her in that way. She's just do that. Just do that. If we respect her, we'd lose level 6 spells. And I don't know what I'd give her. I mean, fighter's a good generic. Maybe, but like, would cleric kind of doesn't fit though, does it? I think we go with that. We can always change. For 100 gold, it doesn't matter. What do you actually gain? You'd gain a spell. You gain level 2 spell slots. Or you'd gain a warlock spell slot. That's better because you get your invocations as well. Yeah, the warlock. But he'd get 3 attacks with Pact to the Blade, which is I think what I went with. But he wouldn't have Devil's Sight. He already has Devil's Sight. So that makes him fightier. And he gets a wider range of spells that I'm not going to use. But it doesn't matter. And I could give him... He's already got Dark Vision. Yeah. Could give him Hunter's Mark. Nobody needs a bard. Bards are redundant. Everybody knows bards are redundant. Take Hunter's Mark, I guess. Oh, that was... Yeah, you were a level behind. I never really thought that far ahead with Will. I mean, we could make him a proper fighter. Give him heavy armor and he gets a free familiar. Might not be a bad idea. Ranger Knight is kind of what he does. It gives him heavy armor, which is very strong for Will. He loses an evocation, which I'm okay with. It's the only time I'd put a ranger in heavy armor because he's not stealth. Wouldn't get a bonus, but that's fine. I have loads of heavy armor that I can put him in. Find familiar could be fun. Urban tracker makes more sense. And sleight of hand would help. I think we're past the cold and the poison damage stage. The only reason I'm thinking, I mean, Urban Tracker, roleplay wise, Urban Tracker would work, but Sleight of Hand could be nice. His dex is shocking. No, go Beast Tamer. That way you can conjure something. What spells do you have? So he has Speak with Animals, and he has a heal. That'll do. Puts him in heavy armor. I don't like paladins. I am vehemently against paladins and bards. So, yeah. But no, you can make a good case for paladin. 100%. Right, well, you can now wear big armor. Our party is so thin on the ground. I like that blade that he's got. I spent about an hour sorting out the inventory and selling some stuff as well. You can have a free one of them. I've just given you Hunter's Mark. I forgot I had that. What is he? So that would actually be good for him, because he gets extra con. How does it look? It's kind of awful. I'd never use that, so that can be sold. That can be sold. -1 to pacing, which is the same. +1 strength. Or you can make it fiery. Oh, we could do Ketheric. Which reduces all damage by 2. What does that do for you? Yeah, okay. Can I dye that? Oh, I bought that as well because I had so much money. We do need a rogue, but our rogue left, and I'm not going to bring in. I'm not going to bring in anyone else. We have got Gale for knock. Down the line, but if I don't open chests, I don't open chests. We're at that point. I feel like we should be rushing through this now. We're at a pivotal point. Don't want that. I want. What am I looking for? Death saves. I'm gonna throw that on you. Don't know why you're wearing that. Weapon and... Oh. That's quite a nice little pairing. We're not going to be fighting many creatures of shadow. There's got to be a magic ring shop somewhere. I'll chuck that on for now. That's what I was going to do. I was going to try and dye this. Can we dye armor? We can. Interesting. Will isn't really an agile duelist in this, though. He's a hunter, but... Well, that looks the same. That's terrible. What are the colours of Baldur's Gate? It's too much. Whatever you change it to, the metal stuff is just too much. But he is now a knight in white shining armour. Yeah, but we're also going up against big things now. So getting his AC up is nice. I'm not a heavy armor lover. I like how the cloak fits with... I'm very much a light to medium armor, high dex character build. That's what I love. Azriel's very much he's a test, but he's a very different character to what I'd normally want. I'd normally want a rogue. Something like that. I really like TOD because he was I think he was 12 levels of ranger. I think I went full ranger with him. And I just really liked the ability that it gave me of running around, gunning with hand crossbows and stuff. Really fun. But I wanted an Eldritch Blast. I'm going to go with that. We're bulking him out. We're not going to use him a huge amount, but when we take him, he's going to be going for the big stuff. I mean, if it's going to make you happy, Mike, I did buy this. Which does the same, and it is medium. What does he lose? He loses the con, which probably doesn't make a difference. Oh. He loses 12 health. But he still gets there's a saving throw boost, and he still doesn't lose the dex, the sneaking. But he doesn't sneak. He's not sneaking in this. We'll do that. Don't actually mind that. That looks different to how I expected. That's much nicer than the elven. The elven rubbish. And his AC is still 20, so that's fine.
Let's get going.
Could I use that armor? I really like not being hit by crits. And I don't want to lose that for me. No, we're good. We've got that. If we find locked doors and things, we'll just break them down. Because that's what we do, apparently. Can't believe nobody wants to talk about Astarion. I still want to talk about Astarion. Okay then. Well, we'll move on then, guys. Thanks. Useful. Yeah, with this, some of it, like characters like Jaheira, Minsk, they're already established in this, whereas Will's a new character for the game, so I'm happy to be loose with him. Hey gamer, how are we doing? Nice to see you. Yeah, Astarion ran away like a big child and took my fancy gloves. Where am I? I'm there. Want to be... We still have Karlach. We're going to check out the graveyard. Yeah, we went to help Astarion and he was just so ungrateful that we decided to part ways. That's basically what happened. We've got that stupid ghost quest as well at some point. Didn't do anything to Gale. We're very nice with Gale.
Karlach, you're looking well.
Hey, she's mine.
It would be a lot better if you find a way to fix this engine, Damon.
I haven't stopped trying, but all roads lead to a dead end. Sorry, I didn't mean...
Never mind. Glad you're all right in any case. Nice forge you've got here.
Best I've had in years. Mistress of the house lets me operate from here for a fair price. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't happy.
Good. Someone should be.
Do I not get anything?
Certainly.
Discount? Big discount? Are you still running around with all the crap that I sold you previously? Yes, you are. Great. +2 bonus to attack and damage with weapons. Oh. Freedom of movement and long strider. That's not bad. We sold him those. Swordmaster's not bad if you don't have that stuff. No one else has potioned him to death. Blame Karlach. She's just vicious. Have you got anything worth having? Oh. Unwanted Masterworks scale mail. At your full dex, doesn't do disadvantage, and resistance to fire is not that huge. I want named stuff, Damon. Come on, you've got to have something. That's heavy. Resistance and Blade Ward, -2 to all damage. It's expensive. Now that looks like proper armor. But it's expensive. Have you not got any fancy weapons? We don't have an archer. We don't have a crit hit sneak attack specialist. Oh. You've screwed me over, Astarion. You really have screwed me over. I'm going to have those because they sound pretty good. What's Karlach got? Here's an additional D4 throw. +2 bonus to melee attack. So they would be better. Where do I get my Misty Step from there? When you cast a spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum. Cannot be knocked prone when you're concentrating, but I'm not concentrating on much right now. Athletics. +1 to dex saving is probably better than athletics. I love those boots of speed. Yeah, you just told me off for looking at heavy armor though, Mike, so I'm not buying it on principle. But it looks good and it is heavy. That's cheap. Is that better? Exotic material, so she'd lose +1 to initiate. It's not better. Well, it is. It is and it isn't. That looks kind of cool though. Might that work for... No. I'll tell you what. You have that back. You got your bark skin, so actually you're the same AC as that. And that's male, so you wouldn't wear that. That's 17. We've got money. Minsk? Minsk doesn't strike me as the type... Oh, we need to... Yeah, I'm having that for him. Doesn't strike me as the type who would... wear heavy armor either. Should we be getting stuff for Minsk? He's definitely a two-handed weapon kind of guy, I think. Probably a sword or an axe or something. I gave you that, didn't I? I could buy that back. But with Damon's not going anywhere, is he? So... he's gonna have proficiency with longswords. That'll do. I am running out of money though. Can't afford that. I couldn't afford that anyway. It's too expensive. I do like it.
Shout
Maybe
if you
down the
need
line.
anything else.
I'm telling you. That flame...
Yeah, Ranger Berserker. Oh.
Well, she nodded at me. There is
Read the Gazette today, yet, mate. These things are too long.
There is... Can't go in there.
Better than ever. All the articles about cults and...
Now it's doubly so.
What's that?
graveyard we could use.
I think someone's in there.
But they struggle as we do. You'll
Yeah,
make
Boo's the
sure
only
girls
weapon you need,
keep
isn't
your
he?
daughter there.
Ridiculous. I just want to bury my little girl.
I thought I was done for. Lady Luck, bless you.
I'm surprised you're still breathing.
You and me both. That's what I get for filching a baldy. The nutcase made me dig me own grave. Stone Lord, he calls himself. More like Stone Shite.
I've heard of him. He's a new gang boss, right?
The very one. And my idiot self didn't realize till I was finger deep in his pockets. Won't be making that mistake again. Look, I ain't got much in the way of thanks, but the stiff below has some fancy doodads. You're welcome to them.
Not entirely sure that they're yours to give away, my friend. Okay. That's cool. Never noticed that before.
Maybe I need more
That's very cool. So I nearly gave the game away then for the people that might not know. They'll watch this on watch this back whenever it goes out. May time, some point.
I want to have a word.
Yeah, the Stone Lord. We need to get on the Stone Lord.
They got the bad man, Mum, so we're safe now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
That's kind of sad.
Hey, my folks are buried here. I'd love to pay them a visit.
And that's why I wanted to come here.
Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum.
That is a
Hi, Dad.
giant halberd.
Sorry I haven't visited. I've been away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters.
Taters. Boil and mash them, stick them in a stew.
Meant I love you in the Cliffgate household. I can't even remember how it started anymore. Lost family law. There was a lot of silly nonsense in our house. My mates used to say we had our own personal language. I guess I'm the last remaining speaker. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death, that there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo, that gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe.
I mean, I'm with her dad personally, but I don't know if Azriel believes that. Although we've killed people and then we've brought people back, so it's the ultimate mystery. There are many possibilities, but we'll never know until we get there.
Something to look forward to. Bit morbid, but true all the same.
Here lies Pluck Cliffgate, beloved husband and father.
Sounds very much like that was recorded in a different booth to most of the other lines. There's a bit of echo on there that doesn't really make sense. I'm not going to dig up any graves. I have too much respect for everybody but that guy.
You're not allowed to play here. It's not respectful.
We must play here. This is where they like to hide.
But it's not allowed. Why are you being stupid?
Is this part of the game?
You're going to be in so much trouble.
Okay, Pookum sounds like an absolute bastard, but still.
Any luck with the carpenter?
Come out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's
Guy looks
form.
dead. He's in the right place.
The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play.
If I were her, I'd be hiding too. You smell terrible up close.
No, I am clean. I take good care of myself, like Sister taught me. Sister might need a
Really?
wash, though. She is hiding from me. In the ground over there.
If she's in the ground, that means she's dead.
No. No, she is just good at keeping still. She is the best at this game. I never win, except when she lets me.
It's because she's dead.
I'm gonna save you, Garrett. I promise. Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet, freshly picked. Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days.
Husbands. Oh, husband's grave, not husbands as in plural. I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm not. My husband was an arse. But he gave me 3 beautiful kids. So the old goat gets flowers. I get them up by Bloombridge. A druid lives that way, so you know they're extra fresh.
Let me see your flowers. We can buy flowers. Oh. Yeah, okay. Definitely feels like she killed him. That gets me 2 more health potions.
You won't find fresher.
Unless I go straight to the druid. Right, there's more to do, but we need... was I fast travelling? There, that'll do. That's close enough. High Harper time. Let's get some stuff done. I've just thought of the vault. Again, I don't want to give anything away, but I've just thought of the vault. Another stinking beggar.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Okay. Bye. Sure.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
Did that nearly kill him? No.
Better not be cursed.
If you give someone money for something, they can't just... Okay, fair enough. I'm not arguing with it, game. Somebody spot the fake wall.
What's
Thank you. Thank you, somebody. Oh, I need a rogue back in the party, don't I? I've never used the hirelings before, but I am tempted. We haven't been down here yet, have we? I want to do Nine Fingers first. There's actually quite a lot down here, if I remember rightly. And some familiar faces. Why do I not have... Hello? I could shoot my way through. I'm not sure that's a good idea.